love Lance and could also be, quote, the next team to unload all their picks to try to get a QB. Bucky Brooks is back with us. Always good to have Bucky. Basile, is Trey Lance worth the hype?
Yes, he's worth the hype. First of all, let me put on my bias, not remove it. My small school love bias, Columbia University, Ivy League, North Dakota State. Let's represent 1AA out here. All right. If you can't hype up somebody from a small school, what's the point of even having hype? The big school players like Acho, they don't need hype. They go to damn University of Texas. Even if you try to change the channel, they on the other channel too. You're like, damn, everywhere I look. Look at me, I'm almost dressed like I'm a Longhorn, right? What y'all do, hook something? All right, so here's the point. If you can't hype up a dude who goes 17-0 in his career as a starter, 6'4", 224, redshirt freshman year, 42 total touchdowns, not a damn interception. Good Lord. I don't care. Right now, Acho, I, and Bucky go out there and play against a Pop Warner team. One of us may throw him one. Like every now and then, you're just going to get lucky if you're the other team. You're trying to tell me not a single opponent even intercepted him? So, yeah, to me, it's simple. You got to hype up a guy like this, and will he materialize? Let's talk about some other small school players. Did Josh Allen materialize? Carson Wentz, ups and downs, but did he materialize? How about Flacco? How about Steve McNair? The point is, get a guy a chance, and more importantly, give him some hype.
So I want to believe that beautiful story that you just sold us all, but I can't. I don't think he's worth the hype. Every year in the draft, there's usually one quarterback we reach on and we miss on, and they're typically either from a small school or a non-football powerhouse. Y'all rock with me here. We reached on Jordan Love last year. Not sure that's going to pan out. We reached on Daniel Jones the year before. Not sure that's going to pan out. We reached on Paxton Lynch. We reached on Mitch Trubisky. We reached on Blake Bortles. We've reached on so many different characters. Yes, there was a Josh Allen, but Josh Allen wasn't this sort of one-hit wonder in Trey Lance. Trey Lance is truly he was a redshirt freshman.
Yeah.
He sat out this season, and now he's entering the draft with what real experience? Does he have all the potential in the world? Absolutely. Does he have all the tangibles and intangibles? Most definitely. But in the NFL, like, you got to win right now. My question is, does he have enough time to develop if he's thrust into a starting lineup right away, which he will be as a first-round quarterback, because that's what happens to all first-round quarterbacks outside of Jordan Love and Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, man, here we go. Like, we're talking about in his experience. But here's the thing, Acho, because we're going to talk about him not being ready. You know who also has only 17 career starts under his belt?
Uh-oh.
Mac Jones.
Who?
Mac Jones from mighty Alabama only has 17 career starts. He doesn't have that many. Justin Fields only has 22, 23 starts. So when we really look at it, it's not about the experience, because none of these quarterbacks are going to come into the league ready to play. It's going to be about how do you build around them. And so when I think about building around the quarterback, the reason why I would be high on Trey Lance is because 6'3", 235 pounds. The year that he played, he threw for 2,700 yards, ran for over 1,100 yards. And so when we talk about this small school phenom, yeah, but just know he was offered scholarships in the Big Ten to play outside linebacker, but wanted to play quarterback and ended up at North Dakota State. And your pet cat, Acho, Carson Wentz, he also played at North Dakota State, and he was the number 2 overall pick. And there was a time where you talked about it, celebrating him as the MVP. And so here we go. It's the same thing. Look, he is as worthy as Carson Wentz was of being a top 5 pick.
Don't let this man, Bucky Brooks, lie to you. First and foremost, Bucky, you know quarterback play is about maturation. It's about life experiences. It's about all that. Justin Fields, he may have only started 22, 23 games, whatever it may be, but he also started at Georgia. And then he was there, and then he transferred. And then he had to learn a new system, learn a new city, learn a new temperature and climate, because he was born in the South, grew up in the South, goes up north, and he leads that team to championships. Carson Wentz came into the league at like 24, big dog. Carson Wentz was like a 5-year senior, if I'm not mistaken. He had been through some things. Mac Jones has been like a 5th-year senior. Like, Mac Jones has been around. He watched Hurts. He watched Tua. He's been around some things. These quarterbacks also played with more players in their high school stadium than Trey Lance did at North Dakota State. I'm not sleeping on Trey Lance. What I'm saying is this. You saw 17 games where he only threw more than 23 passes, I believe, once. as a redshirt freshman. And now, Bucky, you're going to thrust him into somebody's starting lineup and hand him the keys to the franchise. You're setting him up for failure. Even if he could succeed, you're setting him up for failure.
Man, stop that, big dog. Look, I only played 2 seasons of defensive end at an Ivy League school, and look at me. Oh, I don't think that's a good case. All right, here's the thing. This boy Acho want to come up here and talk about it's always a reach and a small school player, and they're the ones that don't turn out right. I'm about to shoot back at you big school players because I ain't seen too many Alabama quarterbacks succeed. I haven't seen too many Ohio State quarterbacks succeed. I haven't seen too many USC quarterbacks succeed, and not too many Texas linebackers succeed.
Derek Johnson was a dog, though.
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about, no, I'm messing with you. Here's the thing. You want to talk about 17 starts ain't enough? Kyler Murray only made 17 starts, turned out okay.
See,
How about this? How about this?
You're not
Patrick
doing
Mahomes.
your homework.
Patrick Mahomes, this is homework. Loser as a starter. Only 29 games.
Here's the problem.
29 games.
Ain't no
and
teams.
you were a loser.
Ain't no teams.
Maybe he moved to a warmer climate.
Where did Kyler Murray play college high school football at? Allen.
All right, I'm going to tell you. I'll tell you during a commercial break. Coming up. I got you so good. We'll answer the question everyone in the dog pound wants to know. Can Baker and Odell